open source prophetic and tarot. I want to welcome to my channel, and I hope everyone is doing amazing today, and thank you for being here, and I appreciate every single one of you. To my new and existing subscriber, my first card is the Hierophant. I'm gonna get 3 cards before pull out. Fine, because the card be doing what they want to do. My next card is Justice. Some fall up, but I'm not gonna take them because it's too much. So is 9 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the World, Speed. So something happening, maybe something coming in fast. So we're gonna see. I only want 1 card. It's just too much card popping out. I don't even want to see what's on that one. There we go. There we go. Ha ha. 2 of Pentacles. First one is Hierophant, Justice, 2 of Pentacles. So maybe someone was juggling you in a relationship, or you was juggling your resources and trying to balance out your resources. Maybe this was someone that you was married to, was juggling you in a relationship. They taught you a valid lesson. The truth came out, but whatever is going on, justice is gonna be revealed. So the truth is gonna come out. So whatever is done in the dark, it's gonna come to the light. 4 of Swords. Maybe you had to recover from this relationship. Maybe you had to go into healing. You had to go into solitude so you could recuperate yourself and bring yourself back into balance. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe this person tried to delay your success because they didn't want you to become successful, or they didn't want you to receive rewards. They didn't want you to reap the fruits of your own labor. Yeah, maybe this person was a very evil person. God damn. Look at that. I'm going to tell you what fall out. The devil. The devil. Like they were. Someone that had commitment issues. Someone that wasn't generous. You received the clarity about this person. 9 of Cups. They didn't want your wish to come true. So I only want 1 card. 1 single card. The card's going to fall out whenever you say the right thing. It's going to pop up. Page of Pentacles. Maybe you are someone that was in this relationship. You gave loyalty to this relationship and you move forward, and this is bringing you a raise because you did the right thing. The High Priestess. Yes, your intuition kicked in and you realized what they was doing to you. You moved on. You move forward, and maybe you tap into your hidden talents. Page of Swords. This person is now spying on you, watching you. They're trying to be aware of what you're doing, so they're stalking you. Oh, because you ran away. All them cards is running away today. Two of Wands. Maybe you made a choice to start giving yourself self-love and knowing your worth, self-worth. Oh, this one wanted to crush. I'm gonna take it. 4 of Wands. Maybe this person want to reunite with you. They want to come home and celebrate with you because maybe they're unable to find anything like you. Seven of Wands. You have to protect yourself from this one and set boundaries. You was not backtracking or dealing with their BS. Damn, there's a whole bunch of cards fly out of stack. Maybe in Hermit you gained the clarity that you needed. Damn. Five of Cups. This person had you in loss and grief and disappointed. Maybe you had a disappointed time from this relationship because this person was wearing a mask. You didn't see this. All right. It's still so much. So maybe you bossed up into the Emperor. Maybe you're an authoritative figure. You're glowing. You're beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. You're very self-sufficient. So whatever you're working on, you're pushing yourself into this Emperor energy, this authoritative energy, this strong, stable energy. And maybe you're doing this alone. You're self-sufficient and it's bringing in prosperity. It's bringing in abundance. So you're in your abundant energy. So you learn from that lesson. You ended that cycle. You made changes. Maybe you're achieving something. Maybe you're going to be going around the world. Maybe you're going to be traveling. I mean, these cards is flying out. So I knew you got rid of that lesson. Seven of Cups. This person had commitment issues and this person had abundance of options. So this person was very lustful. They was in a karmic energy. Look at that. Right behind that, the card come out. They're in a devil energy. Cards don't lie. Yes, this person have addiction, greed, and obsession. So maybe this person have a lustful energy. Maybe this person was very sneaky and deceptive in your energy. Look at that snake. Cards ain't lying, baby. Your energy gonna always connect with these cards. All right, we're gonna take this one and this one. See, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you're someone that's working on something and it's manifesting. It's coming into fruition because you're doing the work. You're gonna receive a pentacle and maybe you're gonna travel. That looks like a globe. The world, the moon. So whatever secrets they had, your intuition kicked in and this is what shattered that illusion. So you broke free from that illusion. So whatever they was casting over you, putting over you, you broke free from that. You found out their secrets. And this is maybe what helped you to guide you away. Whoa, Nine of Cups. All your wishes is coming true. Contentment, love, or finances. You're attracting everything stable. So whatever you're thinking of, whatever you're working on is coming on and coming into fruition for you. So all your wishes is coming true. Seven of Wands. This person was very dishonest. They was very sneaky. They betrayed you. They stabbed you in the back. They had multiple options. This person was stingy, greedy. It was all about the money. Three of Pentacles. Maybe they was working with multiple hoes and you moved on and bossed up and start learning a skill and you're expanding in this skill. So whatever you're doing is growing for you. All right, let me see. Eight of Swords. Maybe this person tried to isolate you. This person tried to have you restricted so you wouldn't have been around anyone and anyone would know what they're doing to you. This person's going to end up in prison. Ten of Cups. You're going to attract love, support, family, union. So you're going to attract something that's emotionally balanced, something that's stable, a relationship. You're going to attract stable finances and stability. So you're attracting everything that's good around the board for you. Queen of Swords. So maybe you're self-sufficient. You had to make bold communication. Queen of Cups. Maybe you're someone that's very sensitive and healing. So maybe you had to heal yourself back because you had put everything into this relationship. You gave it your all. Ten of Swords. Maybe you had ended this situation and this is what pushed you into your growth sprout because you moved on and move away and you're bossing up. This card could not wait to come out. So Two of Cups. You're attracting love, partnership, proposal and fulfillment. So you're attracting new business, new relationship. Oh, look at that. You're attracting good fortune. You're attracting a wheel of fortune. This is your destiny. The wheel is turning in your favor. So you're attracting financial gain, stability, inheritance, spiritual inheritance, maybe winning the lottery or winning some court case. Something is working out for you. See the magician. So whatever you are creating, you're balancing out your energy, and whatever you're envisioning, you're using your creative power to create. So you're manifesting. You're manifesting equal give and take and generosity. Maybe you was a generous person or you are a generous person, so you're attracting balance. Whoa, this flew out. Look at that. You're attracting a promotion, a new job, and this is going to push you into a new beginning. So you're attracting a new venture, stability, page of one. So maybe look at that. Adventure. So whatever you're doing, maybe this is a creative project, creativity. So maybe you're someone that's very creative. Queen of Pentacles. So this is undivine resources. So maybe you're someone that's very resourceful. You know how to multitask, balance, juggle. So you're someone that know how to be strong. You're bold. Three of Wands. So whatever you're growing, you're expanding in your business. Look at that. Right behind that resourceful expansion business. So King of Pentacles. Yeah. So maybe you're wise and you had someone that was corrupted and sneaky that was trying to come towards you because they want to steal your pentacle. It was very deceptive. Knight of Cups. So you're attracting romance and proposal. Maybe someone is dreaming of you. Someone is connecting to the dream state with you. This person's going to have a lot of emotions for you because I see water on there. Queen of Wands. So maybe this Queen of Wands is trying to block whatever you're doing because they do not like your confidence. So they're trying to push someone towards you that's very passionate and lustful because they do not want to see you attract good. They want you to have stress, burden, and multiple responsibility. They want this fallout. Oh, see, maybe someone from the past. They're nostalgic. They're having memories of you. They're trying to double back, but you ain't falling for that mess. See, Ten of Swords. They tried to juggle you. They had a difficult decision. They didn't want to make a choice, so you made the decision and moved forward. You ain't looking back at that mess. Ooh. See, maybe this person was a lover. This was someone you was in love with. Maybe you had deep love for this person. Eight of Cups. But you moved on and let go of that situation and freed yourself. This person wanted you to bite the apple. I didn't even see this on this card. See, you like the Fool, you went on a new beginning. You're very optimistic, you're hopeful, and you're adventurous. So you're someone that push yourself into a new adventure and you're growing, you're expanding because you're someone that have faith. And Six of Wands. So whatever you're doing, you're going to be triumphing over your haters and you're going to bring victory and success. So whatever you're doing, you're going to bring in multiple things for you. Ace of Wands, maybe you had the urge to create something new. So maybe you created a business, a job, projects. Oh, I didn't even see at the bottom. Creative project. Wow. Did not see that. Five of Pentacles. This person wanted you in ill health. Maybe they want to give you something. Maybe this person wants to see you in poverty. This person wants you to hit rock bottom. They do not want anything grow for you or expand. See, the Empress. But the Empress always grow. The Empress always flourish because she's very abundant. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's caring. She's the queen of the pack. What you expect. They had you stuck. They was very indecisive. They surrendered this relationship. They released this relationship. But you gained a new perspective after they left. This is what pushed you into this Empress energy, this abundant energy. They wanted you to be in depression. They wanted you to be depressed, anxiety. So they put all those swords in your back with hopes that you would not move. But Eight of Pentacles, you're mastering something, maybe a skill, a craft. You're enjoying it. Maybe you started out small and you're growing, you're expanding, and this skill It's gonna become successful. Oh, a king of sword is in their thought. They want to grip on you. They tenacity, control. So they want to control. They want to come back in and control you because they're losing control. They're unable to no longer control you, and this is what's pissing them off. Three of swords. Maybe this person's going through a loss after you moved on, a heartbreak. Maybe this person's going through a divorce if you're married, because everyone will not be the same. King of Wands. So maybe this person was very charming. They wasn't a leader. This person was leading with their wand. Pretty much. The Sun. This person didn't want to see you happy. This person didn't want to see you in the spotlight. This person didn't want you in this balanced energy. They didn't want you to be hopeful and optimistic. They didn't want the star to shine on you, because they did see the shining power on you. Ten of Pentacles. They didn't want you to complete the cycle, so they're trying to pull you back, because they know that if you complete the cycle, you're going to receive your spiritual inheritance or your inheritance, and you're going to be able to retire. So this is why they're trying to be charming and coming back with that wand to give you that wand action. All right, this is it. 9 of Wands. Look at that. We just talk about 9 of Wands. So you had to set boundaries from this person and persistently move forward, because they was trying to keep pulling you back into a cycle. Death. Look at that. You ended that situation. You transform and you put a total ending to that situation. Look at that. Tell me them cards ain't coming out. Six of Swords. See, you transition from that. You moved on and you put a big ending to that situation. Maybe you relocated, and this brought you balance. So you're in balance and harmony, and maybe your healing pushed you into balance after you relocated and move on. Five of Swords. You moved on from this person. They were very conflictive. They had intrusive thoughts, and this person was a bully. This person stole from you. It was an equal give and take. It wasn't a balanced energy. So things are changing good for you. You're making movement. You're growing. So things is changing for you fast. It's coming in the Chariot. Look at that. Movement. Fast movement. Look at that. Success at the bottom. So you balance out your energy and you're moving forward. Five of Wands. Maybe this person placed a lot of challenge on you. They argue with you. They try to project their negative energy on you because they wanted to pull you down. They placed obstacles. Maybe they tried to argue with you, fight with you. They was very evil, annoying person. So the Hierophant. So you are someone that's maybe you went inward. You contemplated about the situation because you wasn't sure. You wasn't sure about what was going on, but in Hermit, you gained the clarity through spiritual illumination. So Three of Cups. Maybe you're attracting like-minded people that celebrate you and you celebrate them. And so they're no longer able to come in and celebrate with you because they're facing a tower. Unwanted change, upheaval. So everything is falling apart in their life. They're facing a major tower. Losses in finances, losses in jobs, health, whatever. They're facing it because that's what they wanted for you. So you're attracting a King of Cups, someone that's very supportive, someone that gives kindness, someone that's want to give you emotions. They want to give you a cup, a clean cup. Knight of Wands. So this person was being very free for all, and they was being very creative. They're being creative and trying to plan how to come to stop you and block you because they want to block this Ace of Cups, this a proposal from coming into you, maybe marriage where you're going to have tender love, tender care. But you're standing in your strength. You're standing in your power. You're no longer taking anyone's sneaky thing. Look at the snake. So you're blocking out that by giving yourself self-love and no longer giving them any love. And this is making you happier. The Sun, you're very balanced. This is bringing in joy and happiness for you. Four of Cups. They're mad. They're feeling unfulfilled because they're meditating how to come back and give you this surprise gift. Do not fall for it. A Knight of Swords. They're being very strategic. They're trying to bring change into your life. So they're trying to come forward and give you this sword. Big sword. Ace of Swords. You receive the mental clarity that you need. I had to laugh about that one. Mental clarity that you need in order to break through. Maybe you had a new idea and this push you into creating something new. Judgment, they're facing judgment. You receive the clarity. Maybe you're on an inner calling, you're moving forward on this journey. So you're making this judgment calling on that situation. Page of Cups. So you're attracting maybe a new love, someone that's going to be very creative, and they're going to give emotion to you. But this person's going to be a young energy. Maybe this person may be open to learn, maybe open to create, or maybe you're going to create something with this person. It might not be love at first. It might lead into love. Four of Pentacles, you had to block that person out because they was very greedy, or maybe this person coming in a young energy, very sneaky, deceptive energy. I had to do that with this card because behind it, it was greed, security, copiousness. So maybe this person trying to come in back, acting like they love you in a young, messy, sneaky energy, trying to be creative because they want to block your security, your long-term security, because they do not want to see you become successful, and they do not want to see you attract happiness. So they're trying to come back in and block that out from you. But with that said, you're going to become very successful. Open source, like, subscribe.